Good evening, everybody. Myself Satan Sharma. Right now, I am just going to explain the topic that is production phase. That is I am just talking about the macroeconomics. Macroeconomics is a part of economics in 12th standard commerce. So let me start for the first topic, that is the production phase. Production phase, basically this is the phase in which the raw material is converted into the finished product, right? Basically who is responsible just to produce the raw material into the finished product? That are definitely the producers. Next topic, that is the distribution phase. Distribution is the phase that is the whatever the goods and services produced by a producer that they have given to household and earn a money. Okay, you can say in another word that they are just selling the goods and services to the household. Third phase that we are just talking about, the disposition phase. Disposition phase is the phase in which whatever the income that is earned by house producers, the entire income has to be spent just to produce the new goods and services. Let me start once again. एक बार मैं फिर से explain कर रहा हूँ. My dear, that is production phase, that is distribution phase and disposition phase, right? These are the three phases. Distribution phase is a phase in which producer that are just going to convert the raw material into finished product by using the factor of production. Second phase is that is disposition phase, in which the whatever the goods and services produced by the producer, they have just going to sell that product to the customer or a household. Third one is that is disposition phase, the total income earned by the producer, they use that income just to produce the new goods and services, right? Okay, now the second point is that is the differentiate between stock and flow. My dear, आप जानते हो कि अगर मैं कहूँ कि एक टैंक है उसमें पानी भरा हुआ है, okay, how much water that the hold by that tank at a particular point of time, I am saying that is the 1000 liter of the water that has the holding capacity of the tank at a particular point of time, right? So that is a stock. Now the tap is, when you are just on the tap, then water is flowing continuously. Then this is the concept of flow, that how much water has to be flow, that is during a period of time. जैसे 1 मिनट में कितना पानी बहा, 2 मिनट में कितना बहा, 1 घंटे में कितना बहा, that is the flow. Okay, stock. Now the first point is that is stock and flow. First point, that is stock, that these are variables which can be measured at a point of time, or you can say that particular point of time. Point of times. And if I am just talking about the flow are those variables which can be measured over a period of time. You can see here like this. Variables you have to write here on the right side, that is the flow are those variables which can be measured at over a period of time. My dear, if I am just talking about the stock, this is absolutely static concept because this no change is permitted. So you can write it, that is static concept.
One doubt, sir.
Yes.
Little bit, sir, some concepts in Hindi also, because I am not getting completely. It's recorded. No issue.
Okay. Now static concept, and this is the dynamic concept. This is the dynamic concept. Now the third point I am just talking about, that is a point of time. You know, point of time, point की कोई भी dimension नहीं होती. If I am just saying that point की क्या dimension होगी, length होगी, breadth होगी, height होगी, no my dear, no dimension. Then you can write it, third point is no dimension. And you can write here that is having a dimension. Having a dimension, right? If I am just giving you the example related to this topic, तो इसका example होगा कि 31st 3 on any year, you can just take, जैसे I am just taking about the population of India on 31st/3/2009, right? And flow के केस में you can write here that is number of child born during a year, any year that you can going to select, that is number of child या children born during 2009. क्लियर? एक बार मैं फिर से एक्सप्लेन करूंगा. स्टॉक वो वेरिएबल्स होते हैं जिसको कि हम पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पर मेजर करते हैं. फ्लो वो वेरिएबल्स होते हैं जिसको कि ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम पर मेजर करते हैं. स्टॉक स्टैटिक कंसेप्ट होता है क्योंकि चेंज नहीं होता. डायनामिक कंसेप्ट होता है फ्लो क्योंकि चेंज होता रहता है. तो कोई, इफ आई एम जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट द पॉइंट की कोई डायमेंशन नहीं होती, तो यू कैन राइट हियर नो डायमेंशन, बट इसकी होती है हैविंग अ डायमेंशन. नाउ द एग्जांपल, पॉपुलेशन ऑफ आवर कंट्री और इन इंडिया at or on 31st/3/2009. why I am just using that a particular point? Because this is a stock. And if I am saying here that is the flow concept, that is the number of child born during a year. Number of child born during a year. That is the finish this topic. Let me come on the next topic, that is two sector economy without financial sector. My dear students, in our 12th standard, in our course, there are only two sectors that in our course. One that is household और second one is firm. हमारे 12th के कोर्स में सिर्फ दो ही सेक्टर हैं जो हमारे कोर्स में है. फर्स्ट वन that is household और second है हमारा firm. ठीक है? तो I am just talking about that the what are the transaction and the what are the economic activity has to be taken between these two sectors. हम दोनों सेक्टर्स के बीच में हम जानेंगे. टॉपिक है आपका टू सेक्टर इकोनॉमी विदाउट फाइनेंशियल सेक्टर. राइट? तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं. बताइए, हम यानी मैं हाउस होल्ड हूं, आप फर्म हैं. आप फर्म में क्या करने चाहते हो? डेफिनेटली हम सर्विसेज करने चाहते हैं. तो यहां पर हम लिखेंगे हाउस होल्ड गिव्स फैक्टर सर्विसेज टू द फर्म. फैक्टर सर्विसेज टू द फर्म. अब फर्म हाउस होल्ड को क्या प्रोवाइड करते हैं? फर्म, अगर हम नौकरी करने जाएंगे तो फर्म हमको क्या देगी? फर्म हमको देगी पैसा. दैट इज कॉल्ड फैक्टर पेमेंट. तो फर्म प्रोवाइड टू द हाउस होल्ड दैट इज फैक्टर पेमेंट. राइट? सेकेंड पॉइंट, अब फर्म क्या प्रोड्यूस करती है? फर्म गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज को प्रोड्यूस करती है. तो फर्म गिव्स गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज टू हाउस होल्ड, दैट इज गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज. ओके, देन हम लोग क्या करेंगे एज अ हाउस होल्ड? हम क्या करेंगे? जैसे कि मैं आपको कहूं कि आप गोलगप्पे खाने जाते हो, तो क्या करते हो? हाँ भाई गोलगप्पे खिला. 10 रुपए के गोलगप्पे उसने दिए, आपने खाए और पॉकेट में 10 रुपीज का नोट निकाला, उसे दे दिया. तो क्या किया? कंज्यूम किया और एक्सपेंडिचर किया. तो क्या किया हमने? कंजम्पशन, एक्सपेंडिचर. सो नाउ यू कैन राइट हियर द हाउस होल्ड गिव्स कंजम्पशन, expenditure. Okay, now if I am just talking about the two sector economy without financial sector, without financial sector signify that there is no saving by household and there is no saving by firm. ना हाउस होल्ड कोई सेविंग करती, ना फर्म कोई सेविंग करती है, और जितनी भी इनकम हाउसहोल्ड की होती है, द एंटायर इनकम हैज टू बी स्पेंड जस्ट टू कंज्यूम न्यू गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज, मींस जितनी भी इनकम हाउसहोल्ड की होती है वो सारी की सारी इनकम न्यू गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज को कंज्यूम करने में खर्च कर देती है। तो यहां पर लिख सकते हैं एंटायर इनकम कंज्यूम टू spent or to consume the new goods and services. Here you write entire income spent to consume के क्या आएगा, to produce new goods and services. यहाँ पर consume आएगा और यहाँ पर हमारा spend किस पे करेंगे, हम प्रोडक्शन पर करेंगे। तो these is the difference and this is the relation between the household and the firm, and the topic is two sector economy without financial sector. Thank you very much.